You have our undivided attention.
Okay, and straight into the Nilfgaard. We like... what do we like to see? Squire plays well with the Vandergrift. Maybe we say no to the Cursed Knight, although they're going to be doing a lot of locking, and maybe a Cursed Knight is good as a... well, not quite a Purify, but it isn't. They're not really poisoning, are they? I suppose we won't know if they're poisoning. Oh, why haven't you clicked on a thing? Click. I can't... is Imposter the poison one? Like status Nilfgaard? Or is it just lock? I mean, obviously the actual ability is just a lock. I suppose it's whenever you play an aristocrat on your side.
There's but one punishment for traitors.
This is the poisoning one, isn't it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So they're going to give me spying all the time, and if I have a unit with one power, then it's going to die. But I kind of need to get rid of this thing. I have nothing that's able to kill it. Now I could... do I have the sorceress? No. So what is this round going to be? Just playing bronzes, because we're going to lose them?
Let's give up now! Order!
Now, I could kill this with the Centurion Knight if I bring it out with like AA or something. Which would then give it Vitality, which is a status, which would, you know, fit whatever they're doing very well. This is going to stop boosting as well. Go on, let's do that. I suppose it might as well be here.
For the Queen!
Hey, at least it means the Erendite gets one boost. When it gets to 4, maybe I get rid of that. Or, you know, this thing.
My, the Van Mordemans, they truly spoil us.
I suppose with this deck, maybe you're not too worried about their things. I don't know. All I know is that next turn they're going to steal this. So I could transform it, and that would they'll just give it bleeding next turn. But it means it won't have all of its special abilities. Let's do that then. I don't know. Because then they won't want to steal it. Also, it doesn't actually have spying anymore. Which, you know, maybe you guys knew before I started talking, but... look at 2 random gold cards from your deck, then play one of them.
Long live the Emperor!
Tibor Egerbracht. Immune, and at the end of your turn, infuse a random enemy unit with, whenever this unit receives a status, damage self by 1. Whenever this card enters the battlefield, your opponent draws a card. If your opponent already has passed or their hand is full, damage self by 12. So that's interesting. But every turn, I'm going to have something which is... whenever this unit receives status, damage self, it's going to get extra damages on it. I guess it's time to start playing Squire into Vandergrift, so let's try and do that.
My liege.
As in, we're going to be losing this. But I suppose it depends if they pass or not. They're not going to pass now. The longer you play this round, the more it snowballs. Yeah.
My generals? I can trust every last one with my life.
They could pass her and still gain like 4 points a turn. But they've played Fergus, given enemy unit spying, and I suppose they did give 3. But all we're going to do now is click, play Vandergrift, and then we'll pass, and, well, they'll probably pass before us, but, you know. We're just... I don't know. They may even decide that they want to get rid of Vandergrift. In fact, playing Vandergrift with spying is bad because they can steal a spying unit later, can't they? Poison an enemy unit.
Don't retreat! Damn it!
And spawn a base copy of it on the opposite road. Well, I knew they would do something. And also this has poison. I don't have a way to... It just has so many statuses. Bleeding. Anyway, we have no chance. So I suppose we're passing and letting them poison our Vandergrift. No, they're just going to pass. Okay. You don't know why they're still playing? Guess they're going to dry pass, maybe. And then scenario round 3. I mean, they gave me a free card as well, so they have to do a dry pass. There's... It's still poisoned. That's not good. Do I have my Pella? I could Lady of the Lake into an Iromancy into Pella. And then maybe I do that and Mad Charge, just to keep it alive. What for? To keep the Vandergrift alive? Because if I purify it, well, if I purify it, it's going to lose the Squire carryover. But it's got poison and it's got spying. Am I not worried about the poison? Like, I could just Mad Charge it. Just charge him.
Long live the king!
And then I guess we pass. But I assume they have something which can just do poison, right? So it's not going to live for very long. But I suppose it means they have to poison it. They still have to do something to get rid of it. Okay, Spore's going to be useful. Just kill big vampire ladies, the dames. Okay. We need a scenario, don't we? Yes. I suppose this is our... It gets us an Iromancy, so that's scenario. Pella could be useful. Squire. That one. Okay, I go first. So we're going to Lady of the Lake into an Iromancy into Damsel. That's what I would do. I mean, sure. Doesn't really matter where I put it. Damsel. And what do we want? Out of these ones, I suppose we could have a squire.
Your shield, sir.
Don't ask a lady her age. It's unbecoming.
Treacherous witch.
And I'm not entirely sure. They used their special. Funny man. Because they got it back. Anyway,
One best never make a ruler wait.
we're going to erudite this thing, right? Because it's got 5 and it's going to be a huge number. So we're just going to do that. Having said that, could have clicked this. But I would want to wait to click it. No, let's click it now. Oh yeah, it locks it and spawns a base
A
copy of it.
superb specimen, truly.
There goes the Vanagriff. See, I knew they would have something like one of these at some point. I could heatwave this, but they're going to have better things to heatwave, like Philippe or something. So I can leave the heatwave and the spores till the end, and we'll play them accordingly. Like, there's no point doing it now, is my thinking. I mean, I could banish this, actually. But then I can't banish something else, which is more important to banish. Yes, I've agreed with myself. We're going to play one knight, and it might as well be... Windhelm? No, we'll play this one first.
Long live acceptance.
Maiden next, then Windhelm. Yeah, here's Rompy Pompy.
I'll make sure the Emperor hears about your exploits, gentlemen. Feeling a bit peckish?
And annoyingly, they get rid of the Red Knight, which I suppose is a good thing that we didn't play Windhelm there. Boost off by the highest number of statuses on an enemy unit. So we heatwave this guy. Because it's like one... Well, he's going to be boosted by a lot by the end. Again, I suppose he isn't doing... I can just heatwave him at the end if I need to. Because he's not doing me damage.
Never make a ruler wait.
I don't know. Sure.
Britannia, from the mountains to the sea!
Uh-oh. They've now got 2 of them. I didn't know they could do that. If I'd known they could get 2 of them, I would have got rid of him. I suppose they could have copied anything, right? Base copy of a unit without changing power. So yeah, they could have got one of these. So there was a problem there anyway. But it is a bit of a problem. Anyway, what are we going to do? You're locked now. That's a shame. Although I could Pella you. So we could do that. That would unlock it. That would mean that he can grace again. Maybe I'll then use the leader immediately. So yeah, we're going to stick Pella on the end here.
Fighting spirit, what needs you to leave this world ever free?
I didn't know who I wanted to put it on, so I decided not to. Probably wants to go on the Knight Errant anyway, so we'll do that next.
but son, I am at your devoted service.
I mean, I am quite worried that this has got poison. Copy all statuses excluding infused from an enemy unit to another enemy unit. Yourself by the number of statuses copied. Yes, I see. Are they going to have rock tossers as well? Because that would be annoying. No? Okay. Well, as long as they're not going to be that annoying. But they're still going to be annoying regardless, right?
Get thee behind me!
Sure, that'll do. This isn't rock tosser and engineer variation. No, they got lots of... This is just more pure poison, right? You control a vampire gains the well, they're always going to control a vampire. Give an enemy unit doomed. It already has a status locker. Instead, if it already has more than one status poison it, and that's how they got rid of it. Excellent. Right, but do I need to... Yeah, that's a cooldown. So that's the guy we're going to heatwave. Why am I putting everything in one basket? I wasn't. Was I? I was just trying to give it to someone who needed, like, the ability from this to give it to someone who needed grace. That's what I was trying to do. That's not enough for that to work. Because the... You know, this is going to be most useful with my leader ability. No, it's not going to get anything from that infuse. It would if I boosted it. Which I would need to do at least once. I have nothing that can do much for that. Let's play Windhound.
Death to the invaders!
I suppose now that would trigger, so let's do that now. Well, it wouldn't be one basket. There would be other baskets there as well, but that would just be one of the baskets. I don't know.
I don't know what I catch this time.
Of course, they just have so many locks. Right, well, we'll leave that for next time, because that's going to be used on the Dame. Do they have anything with 2 health? No. In which case, I guess we will just have another one of these for the Grace Party. That. I mean, it will trigger Grace, but it won't.
Be warned, my sword is mighty!
They haven't played Vincent yet, right? As if anyone plays him. Assume anything they want on your field is probably dead. I can't remember which one Vincent is. Anyway, we're not really going to win because we play spores. We reset this one. And we boost. Well, it doesn't really matter who we boost. You. They could just pass and they would win. But instead... a cupbearer.
It is best to blood bathing in its juices.
Anyway, they can have a GG because, I don't know. Well, that was definitely a sign that my Northern Realms Knights doesn't win against everything. Cha-cha changes. Changes of... have at least 5 stasis on a single unit during an online match. I see. I mean, that wasn't my fault. That was kind of their fault. Killing vampire ladies? What, why is this coming up now? I was queuing for a game. Is that you telling me, Simon, that I should have killed it? With the heat wave? But the heat wave was then used for Philippe. Right?
You best yield now.
We best yield now. You heard her. We are now playing.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like, and if you think you would enjoy more, then please subscribe, or even join me live on Twitch. Whilst it's cliche, all of these will help the channel. On screen is something carefully curated, or something the YouTube algorithm suggests, or maybe even both. In any case, have a great day.